Welcome to Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette, with your host, Steve Garrett, lifetime member of the National Corvette Museum, president of the Corvette Club of Kansas City, Missouri, and radio disc jockey at the #1 radio station in Kansas City for over 45 years. Here's Steve Garrett.
Thanks for listening and watching Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette, and the only current podcast dedicated to Corvette. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. I appreciate you tuning in. Corvette Today is brought to you by Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call them at 833-840-5334. You can listen to Corvette Today on all podcast platforms. You can also listen on your smart device. Just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play the podcast called Corvette Today," and you're connected. And be sure to visit the Corvette Today website. It's CorvetteToday.com. You can access everything there, including the Corvette Today merchandise store. You can also join our Corvette Today Facebook group there as well. Also, make sure you sign up for the Corvette Today emails, notifications, and updates at CorvetteToday.ck.page. And be sure to subscribe to our Corvette Today YouTube channel. See all Corvette Today episodes on YouTube as well. And be sure to patronize our flagship sponsors of Corvette Today, MidEngineCorvetteForum.com, the forum that focuses on the new mid-engine C8 Corvette. Meet a lot of fellow Corvette enthusiasts like yourself at MidEngineCorvetteForum.com. Soul Performance Products, developed and manufactured in the United States, the Soul Performance Products exhaust portfolio has been tailored to elevate the experience of the world's most exciting sports cars, including the latest generation of the Corvette. Soul Performance Products at SOULPP.com, the official performance exhaust of Corvette Today. Aerolarri Wheels, a true forged wheel with over 20 unique styles to choose from for your C8 and wide-body versions of the C7, C6, and C5 Corvette. It's an amazing value, starting at only $23.88 for a set of 4 fully forged wheels. And use the promo code CT111 and get $100 off your purchase. Visit Aerolarri.com. Ciocca Corvettes. If you're a Corvette enthusiast, and I know you are since you're listening and watching Corvette Today, then you need to know about Ciocca Corvette. They're based in Atlantic City, where you can find over 100 new and pre-owned vets on the lot and inbound. Ciocca also ships Corvettes all over the country, custom ordered to your specifications. They're staffed with experienced pros who can answer all your questions. So don't compromise. Visit CioccaCorvette.com. That's CIOCCA Corvette.com and find out more. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. E5 Wheels. E5 Wheels is a passionate and dedicated wheel company that serves only Corvette. They make spun-forged wheels for your C8, C7, and C6 Corvette. With the best fitment in the industry, E5 Wheels ensures your wheels complement the aesthetics and functionality while optimizing the performance of your Corvette. Visit e5wheels.com or call them at 305-964-7429. If you're ready to finance your next Corvette, Woodside Credit is the go-to place for enthusiasts. With the lowest monthly payments in America and a process designed to make getting behind the wheel quick and easy, it's no surprise Corvettes are one of the most popular vehicles to finance. Visit woodsidecredit.com to estimate your low monthly payment with a quick quote. And be sure to mention Corvette Today as your referral for a special gift when your loan is funded. And a shout out to Canadian Corvette Forum and Corvette Forum, welcoming Corvette enthusiasts from around the world. One of the highlights of the Corvette show season is a huge show in Detroit. Corvettes on Woodward is a bucket list item for me, and it's part of a larger event called Woodward Dream Cruise. Here to talk about Corvettes on Woodward and to tell you how you can attend and get involved is the organizer of the event, Larry Courtney. Larry, welcome to Corvette Today.
Oh, good morning, and thank you for inviting me.
You bet. Larry, give me a brief history of Corvettes on Woodward.
Okay, Corvettes on Woodward really started more than 20 years ago. It's officially a charity for 20 years, but more than before that, we were on Woodward Dream Cruise, and we were just watching the cars go by, and 40 yellow Mustangs came by. It was very impressive. I said, we belong to the biggest Corvette club in Michigan. We should be able to do better than that. And we called everybody we knew, and we put together a kind of a cruise, which was kind of crazy. A couple of years went by, and I started organizing Corvettes on Woodward, and I moved it over to the local hotel into their parking lot. We've been doing Corvettes on Woodward for the last 20 years now.
That's fantastic. Now, Corvettes on Woodward is part of the Woodward Dream Cruise, right?
Yes.
How long has the Woodward Dream Cruise been going on?
This is their 30th year.
Okay, that sounds good. You have a terrific charity for Corvettes on Woodward, too. It's Drive to End Hunger, and you also work with the Open Hands Food Pantry. Talk about your relationship with those two charities.
Okay, the Open Hands Food Pantry is in Royal Oak. Originally, I started because we start up on the north end of Woodward and we head south, and I needed a place to turn around. The church that has Open Hands Food Pantry and it had a parking lot big enough for me to use. One thing led to another, and I said, if I use your parking lot, I'll take care of the food pantry. And we started. When we first started over 20 years ago, their annual budget was about $7,000 for the year. It's now over $100,000 for a year.
Wow.
So hunger is important. It's very real. We collect money from them for not only Woodward, but all through the year. I have friends of ours that will send us checks to donate to Open Hands Food Pantry.
That is fantastic. And Corvettes on Woodward is the largest Corvette gathering in Michigan. Isn't that correct?
Yes. We normally get over 500 Corvettes at our event from every generation. Usually 1954 is the earliest Corvette, and then we get everything from there all the way up to the newest Corvette, combinations, modified. It's amazing what shows up at our event.
That's really cool. Larry, let's take our first break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about how people can participate in Corvettes on Woodward. That's coming up next here on Corvette Today.
We all know that wheels make the car. Wheelcraft's PVD chrome finish in bright chrome or black chrome will take your Corvette to new levels. And it comes with a 5-year warranty. Durability is a defining feature of the Wheelcraft finish. Their PVD chrome is superior to traditional chrome, with a finish that is brake dust resistant and cleans effortlessly with soap and water. Wheelcraft offers factory wheel exchange for select C4 through C8 models, or they can apply the PVD finish to your current wheels. No matter what generation you own, Wheelcraft will transform the look of your Corvette. With every Corvette comes a unique story, and Wheelcraft has embraced this idea. When you purchase your new set of wheels, you receive a lifetime membership to the Wheelcraft Pit Crew, granting you access to your own page on Wheelcraft's website, where you can post pictures and tell your Corvette story. Visit our website at wheelcraft.com or call 833-639-4231. Arrive in style with Wheelcraft.
Hey, Corvette lovers, this is Brian Sarr from IntelliSense Family Office. You've formerly known us as True Wealth and Company. First off, a huge congratulations to Steve Garrett on celebrating 5 amazing years of Corvette Today. We've been proud sponsors every mile of the way. You know the thrill and drive and the pride of ownership, but here's the big question. Do you have the same confidence in managing your wealth? At IntelliSense Family Office, we specialize in helping high net worth individuals like you protect, grow, and enjoy their wealth. Whether you're a successful entrepreneur, a professional athlete, or someone who's worked hard to achieve your financial goals, we've got you covered with personalized expert advice. We understand the unique challenges you face and the dreams you have for the future. From advanced tax planning to succession planning, we provide comprehensive services tailored to your needs. Our goal? To give you peace of mind so you can focus on what you love. Ready to take your financial management to the next level? Visit IntelliSense.com or reach out to us today at 913-653-8783. Let's drive your financial success together. I'm Brian Sarf, and I look forward to helping you live the dream. Save the wave and see you on the road. Investment advisory services offered through IntelliSense Investment Solutions Incorporated, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Rev up your ride with the ultimate upgrade. The Radiator Grill Store is your go-to destination for top-notch C8 Corvette Stingray, Z06, and E-Ray accessories. Elevate your style with custom-painted engine bay covers, sleek front splitters, and side skirts that scream sophistication. Keep your C8 protected with premium Radiator Grill screens. Stand out from the crowd at car shows and beyond. Use code CT10 for an exclusive 10% discount off your total purchase at radiatorgrillstore.com. Don't miss out on turning heads. Upgrade your Corvette today.
You're listening and watching Corvette Today with Steve Garrett.
Thanks for checking out Corvette Today on podcast and YouTube. It's the only current podcast dedicated to Corvette. Corvette Today is brought to you by Wheelcraft. I know you want your Corvette looking its best. Well, dress it up with bright chrome or black chrome wheels. Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or do a wheel exchange, and you also get a 5-year warranty. So visit wheelcraft.com today or just give them a call. 833-639-4231. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. With me is Larry Courtney, the organizer of Corvettes on Woodward. In this second segment, we're going to talk about how you can participate with your Corvette. Larry, first, let's give everybody the dates, the times, and the locations of Corvettes on Woodward.
Okay, Corvettes on Woodward this year is Wednesday, August 13th. The hours are, we're going to start at 10 a.m. and we go to 6 p.m. The location is the M1 Concourse in Pontiac, Michigan.
Got it. Now, this year's event is going to feature people that build and race Corvettes. Tell me a little bit more about that and who will be part of this event.
Okay, well, it started out that one of the people that volunteer and have helped me over the years races his own Corvette at a local track, Waterford Hills. And he said, nobody really talks about us. And I said, okay, I will. And I said, let's get all your friends together. We'll bring them to Woodward, put them over by the M1, and we'll bring and introduce them to people that build and race their own Corvettes, give the people on some of their ideas. And then we expanded that a little bit because people that like autocross said, well, don't forget about us. And so that's what we're doing. We have local people that have used their own money to build their Corvettes to follow a passion of racing, whether it be on a track or autocross or even a drag racer or two.
That'll be fun to see. Now, you've got seminars there for attendees as well. What seminar topics will be covered this year?
Basically, the seminars are going to cover Corvette racing. What they're going to do is the people that build the cars are going to have, for the track, are going to have one seminar, and they're going to tell the people about what it takes to build the cars. And even if they want to race, they have cars for rent that they built for the track. The second seminar is going to cover autocross. This is an event that regular people can do with their Corvettes without spending a lot of money, but they can do a lot of fun and learn a lot of skills. That's kind of what we're looking at.
That's awesome. And Corvettes on Woodward is complete. You've got vendors, you've got food trucks, you've got DJs and entertainment. Tell me about that, because this is a big family event.
We started, now that we have the room at the M1 Concourse, we're opening up to different vendors that are going to come out. Corvette vendors will be there on display. We have a disc jockey that plays all the time. We have Paws from the Detroit Tigers will be there. I have a magician that will be out there entertaining people. Food trucks, of course. You got to have food, right?
Right.
And this year we have, because of the seminars, we're moving into the event center at the M1. That has a little bit more room. We have nice, clean restrooms, air-conditioned places to go to, places to sit, and just enjoy the whole day.
That's fantastic. And I know one of the highlights of the event this year is you make an American flag with Corvettes, don't you?
Yes, we do that first thing in the morning. We have about 150 Corvettes that will be participating in the flag. This started as kind of a tribute to my buddy Lance over at Carlisle, because they make it, and that was the inspiration.
Yes.
And that's what we did it for.
That's awesome. Larry, let's take our final break. When we come back, we're going to talk about how you can attend Corvettes on Woodward and the Corvette Dream Cruise, coming up next here on Corvette Today.
Are you ready for a better insurance policy without the Corvette tax? With Agreed Value Protection, the value of your collector vehicle will never change. Plus, you'll save money. Get a quick quote at ncminsurance.com.
The National Corvette Restorers Society is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. 50 years of affirming and promoting the preservation and restoration of the Corvette. 50 years as the foremost Corvette collector car organization for building value with its prestigious awards. Have you ever considered joining NCRS? Over 70,000 people have. We're so much more than just the nuts and bolts. The NCRS flight judging program can and often does increase the value of America's sports car by researching and publishing the leading tech manuals and judging guides for the 1953 through 2007 Corvettes, by training the best judges, and by hosting local, regional, and national judging events. And when you join, you'll get award-winning magazines like Corvette Restorer and Driveline all throughout the year. Joining is simple and easy. Just go to ncrs.org and sign up. There are NCRS chapters all throughout the U.S. and all around the world. Chances are there's a local chapter near you. So join NCRS today at ncrs.org. We come for the Corvettes. We stay for the friendships made along the way.
When you want to buy a Corvette, or any Chevrolet for that matter, get yours from Hendrick Chevrolet Shawnee Mission, located in Kansas City. Hendrick Chevrolet is the largest Corvette dealership and showroom in the Midwest. With a knowledgeable sales staff and Corvette sales specialists on hand, they'll help you build the Corvette of your dreams, and they ship nationwide. With Corvette certified master mechanics on site and a huge parts department with over 24,000 parts and $2 million in inventory, Hendrick Chevrolet is well equipped to take care of your every need. From sales to service to collision repair, Hendrick Chevrolet has you covered. Visit ChevyUSA.com or call 913-384-1550.
Hi, I'm Mark Falter, host of the Retirement Income Hour podcast and Corvette enthusiast. I know when I bought my Z06, I was thinking two things. These cars are fantastically fast, and wow, are they expensive. Owning a Corvette isn't just about driving fast. It's about living life in the fast lane. But are your finances keeping up? On my podcast, I'll make wealth management as smooth as your Corvette on the open road. Whether it's planning a retirement, building your investments, or how in the heck do I get my retirement accounts to pay for this Corvette, I have got you covered. Search the Retirement Income Hour podcast wherever you find your podcasts, and let's shift your finances into overdrive. I'll see you on the open road financially and literally.
Investment advisory services offered through Mid-American Wealth Advisory Group, an SEC-registered investment advisory firm.
You're listening to the Corvette Today podcast with Steve Garrett.
Thanks once again for listening and watching Corvette Today, the show that talks about everything Corvette. Corvette Today is brought to you by Wheelcraft. Look, I know you want your Corvette looking its best all the time. Dress it up with bright chrome or black chrome wheels. Visit wheelcraft.com and learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or do a wheel exchange, and you also get a 5-year warranty. So visit wheelcraft.com today or just give them a call. 833-639-4231. I'm your host, Steve Garrett. With me is Larry Courtney. Larry is the man that organizes and puts together Corvettes on Woodward every single year. In this third segment, we're going to talk about Corvettes at Woodward and Woodward Dream Cruise. Larry, if people want to join you for the entire Woodward Dream Festival, tell me about which airport is the one to fly into, which hotel should they use, and what are the dates of the Woodward Dream Cruise that incorporates Corvettes on Woodward?
I never thought about people flying in to come to Woodward Dream Cruise because they have 40,000 cars.
They want to drive.
Yeah, you drive, and there's 1.5 million people walking around. But if you did, you can use Detroit Metro, or you can fly into Windsor, Canada.
Okay.
So those would be the two closest airports. But as far as participating, Woodward Dream Cruise is a one-day event, which is Saturday, August 16th.
Okay.
And it goes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Corvettes on Woodward, we start on Wednesday, August 13th, in the middle of the week, and we're there from 10 to 6, and we're at the M1 Concourse. But we've now part of a Dream Festival at the M1, where we're going to be there on Wednesday. Thursday, the Viper Club is going to be there, so it'll be Viper Day.
Okay.
Friday is a big car show with about 800 cars in it. And then Saturday and Sunday, they have the Drifter League that'll be there doing drifting competition.
Wow.
So it's got about a 5-day event this year, which will be really kind of exciting. And it's all in Pontiac, Michigan. Should be a lot of fun.
That sounds great. And also, we forgot to talk about this in segment number 2, but you also do a tour of the Lingenfelter Museum there while you're doing Corvettes at Woodward, don't you?
Yes, every year during Dream Cruise, we have also organized various tours to different car collections and places to go. Lingenfelter Collection has been part of Woodward Dream Cruise for 20 years, and we go there every year. Ken and Kristen Lingenfelter open up their collection, and they have about 150 different cars there and part of their collection, and that's part of our tour. We also go to Pratt Miller Racing, and that we kind of limit to people that really follow racing, because I'm limited to only 30 cars per tour, partly because of parking, but Lingenfelter is wide open, and I can bring hundreds of people there.
That sounds fantastic. I'd love to go through Ken Lingenfelter's collection as well.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I know. It looks so good. I've seen videos of it, and I can't wait to do that. Now, the Woodward Dream Cruise is just like Corvettes at Woodward, where they have vendors, they have fun for the family, food trucks, and things for the kids to do as well, don't they?
Yes. all up and down. It's a 16-mile loop.
Wow.
This isn't just like, some of the car things you go to, and even the bigger shows like Carlisle or whatever. Mm-hmm. Carlisle actually has a lot of room where you got a lot of walking, but Woodward is a mobile kind of an event. The cars are constantly moving, and on Saturday, there'll be 40,000 cool-looking cars cruising a 16-mile loop, and 1.5 million people will be along the curb sucking up gas fumes.
You know what? That does sound like fun, my friend. It really does.
It is. It's really a lot of fun, and there's never a problem. In the 20 years that we've been doing it, you never see of anybody being arrested for doing something crazy. And it's just a good, wholesome day. And people in Michigan, especially on Woodward is 4 lanes across. So it's different than a lot of different places. Normally, without the Dream Cruise, the speed limit's 50 miles an hour.
Okay.
So people say, how in the hell do you drive at 50 miles an hour and pull into parking lots? I said, real easy. But it's a 16-mile loop that people drive on, and it's a lot of fun.
This is the granddaddy of all things going on in Detroit, isn't it?
It is also the largest automobile event in the world.
That's amazing. If people want more information, Larry, what's the website and what's your email where they can contact you for more information?
Okay, I never really set up a website. I never really needed one before, but Michigan Corvette Events at gmail.com is my email address.
Okay.
And if people get a hold of me, I will give them all the information they need on how to participate.
Is there a website for the Dream Cruise as well?
There is a Woodward Dream Cruise website. I believe it's just woodwarddreamcruise.org.
Okay.
And they'll have more of the history about it, things that are going on, the different communities. Different communities have things going on during Dream Cruise.
That sounds great.
One of them on Friday nights has a fire truck display that goes down, and they do a big fire truck display and parade.
Wow.
So there's different things going on for the whole week, actually.
It sounds like a lot of fun. It really does.
It is.
Larry, thank you so much for taking time to be on Corvette Today. I'm really looking forward to coming up north and having a week with you at Corvettes on Woodward.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you.
Thanks again for listening and watching Corvette Today. And be sure to tell your family, friends, and other Corvette enthusiasts about the Corvette Today show. And thanks to our sponsors, Wheelcraft. Want to dress up your Corvette with bright chrome or black chrome wheels? Visit wheelcraft.com to learn about their advanced PVD chrome finishing. They can refinish your wheels or offer a wheel exchange for most models, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. Visit wheelcraft.com today or call 833-639-4231. Soul Performance Products at SOULPP.com, the official performance exhaust of Corvette Today. Ciocca Corvette at CIOCCACorvette.com. E5 Wheels at E5Wheels.com. IntelliSense at IntelliSense.com. Also, Aerolarri Wheels. Get $100 off your purchase with the promo code CT111 at Aerolarri.com. Mark Falter with the Retirement Income Hour podcast. And Hendrick Chevrolet in Kansas City at ChevyUSA.com.
Thanks for checking out Corvette Today on podcast and YouTube. If you'd like to contact Steve with ideas for Corvette Today, you can email him at stevegarrettdj@gmail.com. Garrett has 2 R's and 2 T's. That's stevegarrettdj@gmail.com. Also, sign up for email notifications at corvettetoday.ck.page. Follow Steve and the show on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Threads at Steve Garrett DJ. Thanks again for listening and watching Corvette Today.